we're looking for other avenues. Yeah, we're kind of just like, hey, here's the only way we kind of go to work and make money. And we look for other avenues. Like, hey, is there something we're not doing? I mean, water treatment's been kind of a discussion. This other thing's a discussion. There's all these discussions of other things that we could do. And, when you're doing really well and everything, and you're like, hey, I've got rich people problems. I got too many calls, right?
Sure.
And then, and even now, I mean, the great operators are still operating well.
Yes.
All the guys in our group, 28, they're doing well.
Yeah.
They're just not doing what they expected because last year they did so good. Now the expectation was higher and they didn't quite get what they expected. But what I do like about, the group and everybody I've been talking to, it's like, hey, we're soft. We're not the way we were.
Yeah.
But man, we're making adjustments and we're doing okay and we're finding out stuff. And the other part, I mean, this is when the team members that aren't pulling their weight show up.
Right.
And then you kind of cull the herd. I mean, you go, okay, you guys get out. Y'all aren't producing.
Right.
And now you look like a big sore thumb where before I couldn't even tell you were there.
Right.
And now you're sticking out because we're looking for every efficiency and every way to do it. Now, to be fair, I will say this. You need to talk to those people.
Right.
And sit down with them and go, I see you.
Yeah.
And you're not doing good. And what can we do to help you get better?
Right.
What can Baker Brothers, what can I do to help you?
Right.
And then when you offer it that way, it's one thing to go, hey, you suck and you need to do better. I mean, that does work sometimes. But, but the times that you go, hey, what can I do to help you out?
Yeah.
And then you get genuine feedback and then y'all go and leave and let's have a plan and you leave and they don't execute that plan.
Mm-hmm.
They're not trying.
Right.
And it's time to part ways. So we've had some, turnover that way, but not a ton.
I was going to ask about that. Yeah.
Yeah. We've had some turnover that way where we said, hey man, we just got to do something about this. We can't, keep Joe's brother-in-law here, just sucking the life out of the rest of us.
Right. Right. On the flip side, I'm sure there's been some opportunities to maybe find some good people, right? I mean, because when things tighten up and smaller companies can't keep as many techs or plumbers or hours get cut back, they go, hey, you know what? I'm going to go check out Baker Brothers.
Bob, that's exactly what we do. We like to pick on the small guy. Let's go grab his good people.
I'm not saying grab it.
Let's just beat him up and take his lunch money and go, come on over here, guys. No, but what you're saying is true.
Yeah.
It is 100% true that these guys do show up at your doorstep. I mean, our marketing director right now, I mean, I can't believe we've got him. We put out for a marketing director. And we got the guy, he used to work for the Dallas Mavericks, report directly to Mark Cuban.
Wow.
I mean, he's a high level guy that we are just really proud to have.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you do have those opportunities to grab some people up that are really good. And, there's a lot of techs out there. I mean, I will say this, with, Gus and I in the same market, being the larger companies, if either one of us gets slow, man, usually the third tier down is desolate. It's 15 hours, 20 hours a week.
Right.
That's normally what happens.
You
get those guys to come over and grab those guys up. So, there's a lot of that activity going on. But I mean, the thing is though, too, is you slow hiring, when you go, well, hey, let's maybe not hire so many office personnel.
Yeah.
You kind of pass on people too.
Sure.
But this is one of the mistakes I think that my guys are making. I go, you talk to everybody.
Because he talked to him.
No, you talk to him. You interview him and you talk to him because if someone is like a superstar, you grab them. We'll figure out the rest later. But if someone is a stud, you bring that person on.
Right.
So that is the truth. I mean, I go, hey, and it is a mistake to go, well, we're not really hiring. I don't think you always look.